Alrighty, we're not exactly on the way yet, but we're going to the gym. First we gotta make a stop, and my snowboard has been finished waxing. They finished waxing my snowboard, is what I mean to say. So we're gonna go pick that up from REI. I might be getting a new jacket too. I've got mine with me. It's a very nice North Face anorak, but I got it when I was about 2 sizes smaller. So I want to size up. It still fits, but barely. If I find something pretty universal that I like, I did find one on Marketplace that somebody was selling for $40, which has an inner layer and an outer layer. It's a what's it called? You know the one. It's a Patagonia for $40 a large, which is a great deal in my opinion. But yeah, we're just gonna get there and we're gonna see kind of what they have, and you'll see me with the board again, and if I have a new jacket, I'll catch you then. So, successful mission in that I secured my board. Unsuccessful mission in the manner I didn't get another snowsuit. Not a snowsuit, you know what I'm saying. Don't worry about that. No, I didn't get another jacket. I didn't really like the options that they had in there. The only thing I really liked that they had was a bib, and that still doesn't solve the upper body, because I have now 2 pairs of snow pants. I got one that I got off of Marketplace last week, and I have some North Face ones that still fit me. So that's not the issue. I don't have any, like, you know, grew up in Charleston all my life, and I did go to school in Michigan for 4 years, so I got my love for snowboarding there, and I acquired some material, but as I was saying, I've outgrown it all now, and we, you know, have to start somewhere. So I think Marketplace is going to be the option. If not, I'm just going to buy something out there. Moving on to the topic of this channel, lifting. So, I was very surprised. I managed to get the video down by 10 minutes yesterday. I just did a little bit of editing here and there, but the audio was good the whole time. I figured out not to use color recovery on the camera, because then that just like makes the colors way too juicy. It looks right. So everything looks good. And then I uploaded it, and it only took like an hour and a half. I don't know why it was a faster upload this time, but it was. So that was nice. Still posting on Instagram. Posted a reel today, and I posted it at like 12:30, which is lunchtime when people should be checking their phones. I hasn't really gained a bunch of traction. I'm hoping it will get more when there we go, when people get out of school, work, whatever it is. Because I think it was pretty engaging content. There we go. Somebody random liking it. That's good. I think it was a great reel. Of course I do. I made it. Anyways, my next strategy for reducing video time is during every set I did like a before speech and an after speech, and so that's every set. But I really only need to do, well, I don't need to do, but probably just a before set speech on each one, because then I can cover what I just did in the last one without repeating myself too many times, and I think that would be a smoother flow, so to speak. And today's workout's super easy anyways. It's shoulders and forearms. really nothing to it. So I'm gonna do pressing motions, heavy pressing motions, and then I'm gonna do flies, like standing dumbbell flies, and maybe cable flies at the end, but see how I feel. Usually those flat, you know what I'm saying. Those do the trick just about every time. And then afterwards, I just do different variations of wrist curls. I use dumbbells for it. The only thing is, like, my pinky will let go a little bit when it's the overhand. It's whatever. Part of the grip training, I guess. But forearms are super easy to train. I also have, like, the squeezers that I use. So this is really just to put some more weight on them. I might do like dead hangs or something. My buddy Perry, shout out Mr. Robson, swears by dead hangs and farmer's carries, but he doesn't deadlift, so I deadlift, and I get the tension from that there. Should be a good lift today. Sun's out. I feel good. I look good. And I'm ready to rip. And then we'll also do some abs as well. Ab crunches, cable crunches. That's probably my favorite genre of ab routine. Just you load that stack up and you rip them. But yeah, a little bit of abs today. And that's it. Exciting announcement. Tomorrow I get a taller tripod in, which I'm really looking forward to. And it comes with like the one for the phone mount too. Because although I have this camera here, it's an action camera. It doesn't have a focal point, and the lens is very small, so you don't get like the background blur, and you don't get like focusing on a subject or anything like that. You just have the footage, basically. Like, it captures everything and it doesn't discriminate. But with the camera on the phone, you can do cinematic and you can do portrait shots, which is what I like to do for my Instagram. But I always have to set it up on like my water bottle or this rolling cart or anything like that. And same with this. I'll be able to use it for both things, but this stand is much taller. It's going to give a better angle on myself, and yeah, I'm just excited for it. So I don't have to be pointing the camera upwards. It just feels a little bit weird, especially like if you're on the ground and I'm doing like you're just staring at the goods, at the package. And also, at first I was like, oh, I need to find one without like the remote button. That's dumb. But it comes with a little shutter button for that'll link to your phone. So that's good, because when you're taking a picture, you don't want to have the timer going, because then you don't know when. I mean, you can count, but obviously you're focused on trying to hit the pose. But if you just hit the pose and you got the button in your hand, you can click it when you're ready instead of trying to time it right, I guess is what I'm going for. So I think that should really level up my Instagram videos and pictures, and the pictures for the YouTube here. Running into traffic right now. It's 3:10, which is not good, actually, because the high school is out. Yeah, I like to get to the gym earlier than this, but today just didn't happen that way. I got too many things things I'm trying to get in order before I leave town. And still haven't told my mom I'm leaving and that I need her to look after my fish yet. That should definitely come today, because I leave in legitimately 3 days. Ooh. Sorry about that one. I don't have much to talk about right now. I can, I'll bring up how I got into lifting. I got into it. It's about as simple as that. No, so I lived up in Michigan for school. I stayed there during a summer, and literally everybody else left the town, and it was just me and my ex living up there. And all I did was work, eat chicken, rice, and broccoli, and work out. And I was very lean. Like, I was a small little guy. But I put on a good amount of muscle from where I started to where I finished. And then school came around again. I lived in the fraternity house, and I couldn't like make my food properly and store it properly. And I just kind of let myself go that year. The following year, I moved in with to a much nicer, quieter house with my brothers still, but one of them's my little, and then the two others are also close with. They're actually going. All three of them are going on this Breckenridge trip, so I'm excited to see them again. But yeah, we just got back up to school, and we're like, we should lift. And we started going to the gym nearly every day. Gotten a routine out of it, and it was good. Aiden is his name. We would always just go to the gym together. It was rare that we would hit a lift, but we'd be in the same area at the same time, which was nice. And we'd stay for around the same amount of time. So it was nice not to have to feel pressure and like do somebody else's workouts or like follow their same routine, but it's good to have somebody that's going with you, which is honestly what I prefer. I'm not a huge fan of working out with people. I would much rather hit a lift on my own. I feel like I'm able to focus better. I can time out my rest better. And don't get me wrong, it's helpful when you have people to spot you. But I'm not afraid to ask somebody to spot me in the gym. I'm not afraid to be like, yo, just give me a hand for this set. Especially, it's usually always bench. If I'm doing squats, I don't worry about failing it because I have the spotter bars in the right place. So if I fail the rep, I just sit all the way down and then lean forward a little bit, and I'm free and safe. It's never like a crash. I'm never coming down with force and like throwing shit everywhere. And then most of the time for benching, I can spot myself as well. Incline bench and flat bench, I can get it off of myself or just stand up with it. So I'm a very safe individual when it comes to the lifts. The only thing I don't know what would be dangerous at this point. If I dropped the bar on me while I'm benching, but that's not an issue because I don't have weak grip or anything. Like, get out of the road, dude. What are you doing? Hurry up. All right, gym parking lot looks pretty empty, which is good. Oh, we'll get that spot up there. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna warm up my shoulders, and then I'm gonna stretch my shoulders. I'm gonna do some warm-up sets, and then you'll see me on the first exercise. So I'll see you then. Alright, so I've done a couple warm-up sets now. Got blood flowing, joints feel good. So honestly, Hammer Strength, probably one of my favorite gym equipment brands. All the plate-loaded stuff that they have here, I mean, we got a whole row. We got 3 chest machines, 3 back machines. I'm including this as a chest machine for some reason. Oh, there's still 3 chest machines and this one. All right. I just love those machines in general. They always feel great. This one's got a seat belt. When I was speaking earlier about, you know, that odd low angle, this is kind of one of the machines I was thinking about. But, you know, I'm well covered. Got shorts under the shorts. They're built in. I didn't wear shorts under my shorts. But yeah, we're gonna hit some hard, heavy sets here and work into it. All right, get some music from Cut Runs. Not good. I'd say that was perfectly to failure. Making the leg shake is quite something else, but no, we'll get some rest. See you again. I'm not going to change anything. Same weight, same goal, and same outcome, hopefully. But yeah, let's get into it. So, when y'all have a hard set, what kind of grunt do you make? Because mine switches. Then I had like a up, but sometimes it's just like a growl. Regardless, I think it helps. Yeah, great set. We're gonna lower the weight down a little bit for the next one. And then we'll probably got the next one and then another 4 sets total on the heaviness, and then we're gonna go into the flies. But this will get the shoulders blowing up. you get the gist. You get the game plan, the idea. I'm just gonna do these final 2 sets and no sort of commentary on them. Just gonna pump them out, and I'll see you. Speak to you again at the next exercise. Said I wasn't going to talk, but I'm going to say that was a great 4 sets, every single one. Right in the rep range I wanted to be. I reduced the weight at the right time. Everything felt good. Now we'll see you at the next exercise. So now that is finished, onto some flies. Don't really have to hit them too heavy, but the reps are definitely higher than my other exercises. We'll see. We got 30s right now, and it's pretty tough for the other exercises. I went pretty hard in the other exercises, so I might have to bump it down, bump it up. We'll see. This is just a guess right now. With any other exercise, it's way too many reps, but your shoulders are one of those things that recovers pretty soon. Flies, at least, because I'm not doing full reps the whole time. I get through those main ones, and don't break form. real strict like that, and then once you get to the end, you can switch it up, get some cheat reps in, swing a little bit, and I do that thing where I wait and I go back at it. So probably 2 more sets of this. Won't talk that much, but that is my plan. Definitely gonna switch down to the a little bit lower weight after that one. Definitely gonna call that one there. I feel pretty burnt. I really don't see a reason to proceed with any flies, but I am gonna do rear delts just real quick and call that good and move on to forearms. Well, I meant to record the start of it, but I got excited and just jumped straight into it. So, you know, just reverse or rear delt flies when I get to failure with my elbows, and I just move my hands back like that. That way, still get a little bit of activation, really just burn it out. This is probably my last set here, and then figure out the rest of it. Let's drop the weight down and do a little bit of a drop set here. That's absolutely fired up. I have this thing with my knuckle. The tendon gets tight on the top of it after doing all those little things or whatever. So I'm gonna try dead hangs so I'm not putting pressure on it by turning the wrist up. We'll see how we go from here. You don't have to tell me that this isn't going to be the most interesting content. I know. So either I'll take it out or I'll put it in a time lapse. But don't worry. I know this isn't the most entertaining thing to spectate in the world. Getting my stopwatch out. I don't really know what I'm aiming for. I know I can do it in a minute. So yeah, forward from there. It was just over a minute. Terrible, but then my hands are sweaty, and someone started doing pull-ups on the other side, so it's just shaking me while I was trying to hold on, and that wasn't exactly the easiest, but I guess that adds resistance, so thanks. So I didn't record the rest of those dead hangs for obvious reasons. Very boring stuff. Now we're back and we're doing, I mean we're not back, but we're at the previous stack, finishing up with some abs. I'm not going to do those overarm, forearm curls right now. I'm going to get home. I have a bucket of rice I like to swish my hands around in. That helps with grip a lot. So I'm going to do these real quick. 2 or 3 sets, depending how they feel. And yeah, I can't imagine any of these angles are going to be very good for this exercise, but do what I can. like anything, like any exercise, I'm gonna train them heavy with lower reps, and in my opinion, that gets me the best results. And you know, swing a little bit at the end there. That's just for it's tighter contractions and not the burn, but definitely helps make you feel it more. So yeah, 1 or 2 more of those. I don't think I'll yap, but I'll see you guys then.
You're trying. What else do you got? Start with that. I just
Sweet. Those are some terrible reps, can't lie, but definitely finished there. Definitely all done there. Well, hell yeah. I can already tell that we're doing better on the recording here, just from the amount of time that's left on my card. Unfortunately, it's kind of a low light scenario right now, and we're not gonna get the very best results, but we're gonna get some results, and you guys shall see those. You guys, again, just me. Maybe Garrison watching, who knows? But if you've made it this far, thanks. Thank you to me. Shout out me, because I gotta watch this whole thing later and go through it. But I mean, pretty solid stuff. Again, lower those things. What are they doing up there? Lower those things. Give them a roll. Do what you need to do. Again, I mean, I'm on a bulk, so you're not supposed to see abs like crazy. They're still there a little bit. And holy hell, I'm pale. As it was a shoulder day, I'll give you a good view of the shoulders. Hopefully you can see what's going on back there. Because it looks pretty good in the front here, I can't lie. I don't know. Again, I'm not too good at this whole posing thing, so I mean, you guys are gonna get what you're gonna get, but don't expect like some next level shit, because I mean, it's just not gonna be the greatest. very happy with today. I would have liked to hit some more. I mean, it's still good. I would have liked to hit some more forearms when I was in here, but I hit the lower part pretty well, just not brachioradialis because of that tendon that runs along the top. It doesn't make things the most comfortable. Tomorrow, I'm hitting an earlier lift. It's gonna be a leg day. Yeah, it's gonna be a leg day. I'm not taking a rest day because, again, I'm leaving on Sunday. Today's Friday, and I want to get some lifts in before I get out of town. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other location for legs. They just have better machines. They've got a better hack squat, and the bars on the leg extension here are bent, so you can't do two legs at the same time because it's uneven, and then you still don't get it even because one side's higher than the other, so you have to like move. You gotta move your whole body on them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a later lift. It depends. I'm gonna check Amazon, see when that tripod's supposedly getting here, because if it gets here early enough, I'd like to use it. If not, no big deal. Because I've got poker tomorrow evening. I've got to pick up another snow jacket, the one on Facebook. I've got a haircut with my granddad midday. So it's just gonna be, it's kind of a whole jumble of a day, and I'm not really sure how it's gonna go at this point in time. Anyways, I don't know, maybe we'll try. No, there's no reason to bring the car closer. I'll look at it later and see what I think, but looks pretty seek. Maybe we'll rip one of these while we're here. I think I've figured it out. So before I was like kind of like me and then stick a leg out, but I think it's actually more so like start over here and then do that, and then oh, my legs are tight. Enough shaking. We'll see how that looks. I don't know if the camera was high enough for it. Finish off with that. I still got to take the pictures for my Instagram, but yeah, I'll get this uploaded, and I'll see you guys the next time I see you.